evening, everyone. So this is my second week. I have budgeted 1 week, but it was pretty much sorry, I was checking my camera. It was pretty much all by card last week. So now I've brought in the cash stuff in this week. I had a shorter pay this week, so it's a little bit smaller than normally in each week. So I don't have actually any spends, but I do have money in the bank as like a buffer. So I'm trying very hard not to use that. Not really working so far. So I might actually do spends, but because I'm kickstarting sort of a crochet idea for, like a business idea for crochet, I kind of put a lot into my crochet. So that's probably why I spent a lot. But other than that, savings are on track and paying off family debts are on track as well. So doing quite good, even if it means all my spendings are spent. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to unstuff my Filofax and play some games and restuff my Filofax for this week. And I'll explain what's going into grocery and why it's that low. It's more like a buffer budget. We do online shopping now, which seems to work, and we get the rest out in cash and do like a buffer sort of cash stuffing. So let's unstuff my Filofax. So in groceries, I do, however, need new envelopes. Yep, that's all on camera. However, I do need new envelopes. So groceries doesn't have its name on, and neither does spends. So groceries had, I believe, 20 in it, and we've got 45p left. Let's just take that out. So groceries is now for like any extras on top of our online order, which is weekly, which is also budgeted for, but obviously because that's online, it's not budgeted in here. I leave it in the bank. Petrol this time round I paid on my card because I had just got paid and I was running out of petrol. Spends didn't have anything, and household had £10. Now household I've been doing cash wise instead of online, because then I can keep the separate, because I've got a separate budget for household. I can keep track on it a lot better if I do it cash wise. So I basically get any household items myself and pay by cash. So that has, what does it have? It has £4 and 17p. So £4 and 17p. So we're going to put these to one side and stuff our Filofax with our new week and play our games with that money before we put it in the Filofax. So let's just put them all in their files. There we go. So first up would be groceries. which we are playing with £20. So we're playing with £20 for grocery. So let's, yeah, we're playing £20 with grocery, just checking it's still in camera. So we'll put the money to one side and put that up there. Still in short-ish. Right, so we've got this money, and we're going to play. Oh, I completely forgot. So I was going to quickly change this. So I don't want it to be 5, sorry for the light, 5, 10, 15. I didn't want it to be those dominations. So I am going to pause right here and I'm going to clear it and put new denominations in. So there we go. We've changed it to so we have changed it. I'm sorry about the light shine. So we have changed it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through to 12. So we're gonna get our 12-sided dice. So I'm still going to leave the money that was in there based on 5, 10, 15. And now I've just changed it. So we need our 12-sided dice colour and a 12-sided dice number. Okay, so we are going to put this to one side, as you can still see it, and roll this in here so it still stays in the camera. Green. So I believe that is the light green. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. I think that's 8. That's 6. Yeah, that's 6. So that's 7. So we've got 7. So we've got the colour green, which is the dark one, which is this one. And then what we need to do is find what row it goes in. Oh, that wasn't really a great one. So it's going to go... Okay, let's do column first. That's what I've gone with. And 10, 11, 10 there. So need there you go. So that's 11 and 10. So green. So that will be £7. So I'll take £7 out and we'll pop it in here. So that's that one. So then jelly bean is normally, let's not jump in front. This needs to go in my groceries now. So that's £13 as our top up. That goes in groceries. Now, petrol, I believe, was petrol jelly. No, so Jelly Bean was spends. And as we haven't got spends this month, we're going to miss Jelly Bean. Yeah, so obviously spends should have... Do I do petrol first? I feel like I do petrol first, then spends. Don't know. I feel like that one was household. That makes sense. That one was household. So second one was household. This one was so Jelly Bean was household, geometric was spends, and I believe that was petrol. Right, so spends and petrol. So sorry about that. So I got myself really confused there. So household is the Jelly Bean one. So the Jelly Bean one is a 6-sided dice. And you roll a 6-sided dice and then colour the Jelly Bean depending on what it is. Now household has £10. So that's the £10. Okay, that's what household has. So we're going to get rid of our 12-sided dice. And we're going to get a 6-sided dice. And just roll this. 3. So you would colour it orange. And that's how much goes into Jelly Bean, which is £3. And you grab, is that red or orange? I think that's the red. Is this the right one? That's more orange. Sorry, I keep getting my orange and reds. No, that was red. Orange and reds mixed up in my colours. That was not the best colouring in. But hey ho. So that's that one done. So household gets 7. So then next, Spence has nothing. So we skip geometric and we go on to the scratcher, which is a really big one, which this is why I use the petrol for this one. Right, so here we go. So we normally do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's roll a 6-sided dice. 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the one we'll be scratching today. Let's see what is underneath it. Oh. Thought I might say that. So it's 30. So it's 30. So all of that goes into this wallet. It is 20. So I'm going to write on this. Doing pink. Don't know. I'm just going to write Oh, that might not actually come off. That might not come off. Oh, poo poo. Well, I've done it now. I'm not sure that will come off. Oh no, that will come off. 10. Oh, 10. So these two are done and done. That's just 10. Right, there we go. So that one goes in there. So that's done. No petrol in there. That goes back. I feel like I'm going to have an accident there somewhere. And that is me done for this week. And I will speak to you guys next Friday. Bye.